Hello everyone, welcome to my programming club. Today we will be solving another daily Leetcode problem, and the problem's name is find players with 0 or 1 losses. The problem statement goes like this. You are given an integer array matches where matches is in the form of winner and loser. Winner is the loser of the current winner is the player that wins the current match, and loser is the one that loses it. So return a list answer of size 2 where the first entry in the list is the list of all the players that have not lost any matches whatsoever, and second entry in the list answer will be the list of players that have lost exactly one match. Okay, the values in the two lists should be returned in increasing order. Okay, and you should only consider the players that have played at least one match. This is a note. Test cases will be generated such that no two matches will have the same outcome. Okay, and let's see the constants also. The length of the matches array will be of 10 raised to power 5 order, and each match will be having two entries. One will be the loser player and other will be the winner player, and the values of winner and loser player will be ranging from 1 to 10 raised to power 5. Winner will not be equal to the loser, so it will not be the case that the same player is playing against himself. So he is also the winner and loser also, so that will not be the case. All matches are unique, so there will be no duplicate entries in the matches array. So let's see how we will be solving this particular problem. What we can do is for each match entry, two things are given to you. One is winner and another one is loser. So you can consider a directed graph kind of thing in which there is a directed edge from winner to loser for every match entry. Let me write it. For every match entry, there is a directed edge from winner to loser. Okay, so it will be something like this. Winner, this is just a match in the given matches array, single match. So winner, and the directed edge will be from winner to loser for each match. Okay, so for on the loser side, you will be having a list of all the players that have played at least one matches. Let's say A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the players who participated in the matches. So every player will be initially having 0 value. Initially they haven't lost anything, so the tournament, or let's say the matches, have just being started. Okay, and once a player loses, he will be having -1. Let's say it is of the form uh, A to B. So A loses, A wins, and B loses. So B will be having a decrement of -1. Okay, consider it as a what should I say? Consider it as a initial points that each player is having. So let's say there is another match. B plays with some other player. Let's say it's of the form C colon B. So B here again loses. So now B's point will be -2. Okay. So we are not worried about the winner. Winner will only be having 0 points. And how many times a player lose, that many number of times we will decrement his points by 1. So these are points. This is the player name. So what we have to return in the problem statement, you can see, is that we have to return the two types of players. One are those players that have not lost any matches. So the players which are having 0 points, not lost any matches. And second thing what we have to return is players having -1 points. That means that they have lost exactly one match. Okay. So that's how we will be solving this particular problem. For this kind of structure that we have to maintain, we will be using a map here. Okay. In Java, we will be using a tree map because it will help us to keep the order of the players in a sorted fashion. Okay. So let's see how we'll be solving this one. Let's see the implementation. So this is the implementation. This structure, or let's say more specifically data structure, will help us to keep track of how many matches each participating player loses. And all players will be stored in increasing order of their IDs, or say names. So it will be a pair of something like player ID player points. Initially it will be having 0 value. Okay, so whenever a player loses a match, his points will be decremented by 1. Decremented by 1. And we will simply put the winner in the map to ensure that each participating player is there in map. To ensure that each participating player is in the map. Okay, and then you will be formulating your winners, formulating your results array. So these will be the 2 entries in the results array. That is players who haven't lost a single match, and players who have lost exactly 1 match. Okay, and then we will be adding these 2 entries in the result array. As entries in the result array list. Okay, and then simply we will be returning our result. So that's how we will be solving this particular problem. And space and time complexity wise, it will be order of n log n time complexity. Since we are using a tree map, so it will be using sorting under the hood. And for the space complexity wise, let's say each player is participating in at least 1 match. So whatever will be the number of matches, that will be the space that we will be using. Order of size of the number of matches, size of the matches array. Okay, so if you are still having any doubts, please feel free to reach out in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.